Good day, everyone, and welcome to Bob's Reviews here in Manila, Philippines. I'm Bargain Bob. I'm from New York, and I've been living in Manila for over 20 years now. I like to share some of the items that I pick up from the Japanese surplus shop. I'm really into vaping and audio, and this particular item that I picked up at the Japanese surplus shop is a Pioneer DV-343 DVD player. I'm using it only as a transport for my CD player. We'll get into that more when we do the sound test. But this one came out in 2001, which is not really that old, but it is older. It is before HDMI. You are able to pick these up for quite a deal, but I did pay a little bit of money for this one. I ended up paying 2,000 peso. More than what I normally would like to spend on a DVD player, but condition. Like real estate, location. With audio equipment, it's condition. And this thing is in excellent condition, as you could tell. It's a DVD player, CD player, CDR, CDRW, has a 96 kilohertz, 24-bit DAC, but I don't use the internal DAC. I'm only using this as a transport. The difference between a CD player and a transport. A CD player, you use the DAC that's built inside here, okay? But one places that the makers go cheap on are the DAC chips. I have an external SMSL DAC that has way better chips than what came in here, okay? Back in the day, this was I think this was $299 was MSRP on that. My DAC costed almost the same, and that's just a DAC, no CD player. So I'm going to be using this as a transport only. I'm connecting through my coaxial. But as you can tell, she is 16 inches wide, 3.7 inches high, and 11 inches deep. And I believe this was USA because it is 120 volt region 1. Let's take a look at the back. Take a look at the side. Very good condition. All the screws are intact. No missing screws. No nothing. As you can tell, this is a Bob thing. Being that I've had bad luck with 110 items here in the Philippines, I've blown a few items up. I put a piece of tape on here that says stop 110. I put a piece of tape on the cord itself. It says 110. And don't forget, I have my power bank, my power supply that goes from 220 to 120. My step down converter. I put the covers over the RCAs to protect them. I only left the coaxial one bare. Another good Bob tip is to cover your RCAs here in the Philippines. They will get really grody really fast. July 2001, 120 volt, region 1. That's not even Japan. All right, that's America. 120 is America. So this is an American DVD player, and I don't know what it was doing at the Japanese surplus shop. But what we'll do is we'll go into the other room, do a sound test on it. CD players are back. They really are. CDs are hot right now. I knew they were going to come back eventually. I knew it. So I've been going out there and I've been buying my CDs as much as I can. You know, when I'm looking for ones that are good deals. Complete. But what I'll do is I'll end the video here. Not end the video, but end this portion of the video to go out inside the living room and set this up. And we'll do a little sound test off of her. I'm not going to be able to play much because it's copyrighted, of course. And you know how YouTube likes to strike us down. But I'll see you guys in the living room. Minute. See ya. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I have set her up, as you can see. Been listening to the new Judas Priest album and Led Zeppelin. I was going to do a sound test, but I really don't have the microphones for a sound test. And also, I will be copyright struck as soon as I play 5 seconds of anything. So what I have playing in the background is Spotify Premium, copyright free jazz music. So we'll play that in the background as I talk. I'm vaping on my RVC Caesar Techie with the silver plate. It's beautiful. I made up some banana nut bread. Vape juice, very good, 3 mg. Take a vape while we listen to some jazz. Let me turn up the volume a little. Really happy with this CD player, especially in the condition that I picked her up for. I paid a little bit more than what I normally would, but the condition quantified the reason for paying so much more money for the said unit. I don't come across the units that clean that often from the Japan surplus shop. So when I saw this, I had to pick this up. I wanted to save her from getting trashed. Been a great unit. I programmed my Harmony remote, tip number 5000, Harmony remote. Most of these items from the Japan surplus store are missing remotes. So picking up a Harmony remote is the best. You download the software to your laptop or home computer, and then anytime you have a unit that does not have a remote, you punch in the model number, you punch in the make, and boom, you hit sync, and it automatically loads the remote with all the proper buttons in use. And for this, if you take a look at the numbers, you can see the remote works fine, the CD player, DVD player works fine, fast loading, gone to the next. I have Judas Priest in there now. You can see it just went to another song number 4, 5, I can't see, I got my glasses off, I apologize. Fast loading, very nice. Harmony remote, tip number 5000, Bob's Tips. Very happy with it. She weighs about 2 kilo. The size wise, as you could tell, my little pyramid there, I have my DAC on the top, my SMSL A300 integrated amplifier, and my DVD player. And the DVD player is bigger than everything. Bigger than the streamer, the amp, and the DAC. Unbelievable. Sounds absolutely beautiful. I've had the opportunity to own some of the best audio equipment made by Krell, Magnaplanar speakers, B&W speakers. I've been very fortunate in the short time I've been on this earth. And I'm really thankful that I had the opportunity to live in New York and be able to see and experience so much audio gear. And I am really, really impressed with this Class D. Is it a replacement for Class A and B, AB? No, it's not. But it is another tool in our toolbox of audio gear. And for us budgeted people that are really concerned about spending anything, Class D really does help out in that situation. Now you just have to make sure you do your homework, you do your due diligence, and make sure that you check out the unit that you're potentially going to purchase or try. And by all means, try before you buy. If possible at all, make sure to try to listen to this gear before you buy. It all has to do a lot with the type of speakers you buy also. So remember to put that in the equation when you're figuring out your next sound system. But this surplus stuff, you're going to be real. I'm happy with it. I find it as a great fishing hole here in Manila. You have to remember, being on an island, our market is not like the USA. So we're going to be paying more for items, especially when they're this clean as this DVD player was, and as clean as some of the other items that I'm going to be doing a video on very shortly. The next item I'm going to do a long video on is a sound bar, well, it's called a sound projector by Yamaha. It probably is the best deal I have ever picked up in my 20 years here in the Philippines. It is the best deal I've picked up at one of the Japan surplus shop. And I'm still quite impressed of what I was able to pick up for such little money. But that will be the next video. But this one is about the DVD player, Pioneer DV-343. Great little unit. CDs are back. You could pick them up even cheaper now than back when they were new. So this is about the greatest time to be picking this stuff up before the price starts jacking up. People are not going to be playing dumb very long. Sooner or later, it's going to catch on. Hey, these CDs are in demand. We need to bump up the price. So take advantage of the situation right now. Reload your system. I used to have 300 original music CDs from America. I grew up with them. I guarded them with my life. They went everywhere that I went. In every single one of my cars. Anytime I went on vacation. Every time I flew from Rochester to Texas to buy cars, I would bring my whole CD collections with me. So I had my music with me. Then one day in Paranaque, how can I say this politically correctly? Without getting in trouble. They walked out of my car. All 300 just walked out of my car. How about that? That sounds better. That sounds politically correct. They walked out of my car. I miss them. And there's no way I could ever replace all 300 of them. As you can see, the little baby stack of CDs right there, slowly growing. I just ordered an ICP CD. That should be here very soon. I'll do a short vid on that. The newest one I did pick up was the new Judas Priest, which is great. Phenomenal album. I highly recommend it. Judas Priest is back. The Priest is back. Check it out. Check it out on Spotify first, and then pick up the album. It's really good. Good kit to have in your collection. But I digress. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to be doing that video next on the sound projector. And what else can I say about this Pioneer? So far it's been really good. Off camera, I was going to do a video about tearing it down. But I got my vacuum cleaner out, got my tools out. I went to undo the top. I took the top off, and it's spotless inside. Not even a bit of dust inside. I can't believe it. So I put it back together, and I said, I no use doing a video on this. I did clean the lens, and that's about it. Put it back together, put it on the shelf here. It worked phenomenal. No problems at all. So, with that said, I've taken enough of your time. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If any comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Please like and subscribe. I really, truly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please, everyone, be safe. Let's take a couple seconds, listen to a little bit more jazz. I'll turn it up. Do a vape. You guys take care. God bless. Salamat po. See you guys later. Peace.